In this video, I'm going to talk about what kind of documents you need to apply Ireland tourist visa. So watch this video. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Z and I'm back again with another video. Last video I talked about how to apply Ireland tourist visa online, what is the process, how to fill up the application. In this video I'm going to talk about what are the supplemented required documents and how to get all these documents for Ireland tourist visa. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button as well. So this is the website where you have to go and you have to see what kind of documents you need. It's called irishimmigration.ie.com. So first thing first, you already created the online application. In the last video we talked about how to fill up the online application and you have to take the print out of that application. The next step is what kind of required documents you need for this visa. So the first thing first, this visa is not valid for any kind of work and any kind of non-volunteer work in Ireland. So you need to keep in mind you cannot work on this visa. So the first type of documents you need is application summary sheet. So you have to print, you have to sign it, and you have to fill out all the summary sheet. So the application we submitted last time online, you have to fill it out, you have to print, and you have to sign it. So print, sign, and date the application summary sheet from AVATS. You can go back to your online application through your unique transactional number and you can retrieve your application and it will give you the option to print it out and sign that application. You need to sign and date the application and you can submit that summary sheet with your whole packet. The next step is application letter. So you have to type application letter explaining why you want to come to the Ireland. You have to sign that letter and you have submit with your documents. So the letter should say the reason you want to come to Ireland, the dates you are planning to come to Ireland and what date you are leaving, the places you will stay. If you are staying in a hotel, make sure write it down the hotel address. Make sure you have a confirmed booking of that hotel. And if you are staying with your friends and family, make sure you write it down the friends and family's name and their occupation and their address. And you have to write it down who will pay for this trip. By the way, if you need any kind of document, I have all the sample documents ready for you. Make sure you write it down in the comment section and talk to me on Instagram. I will put the link of my Instagram in the bio and you can contact me about that. If you are living with your friend, make sure you write it down the name, address, and what that friend do over there and make a whole letter of this visa. And at the end, your letter must also include the commitment that you will obey the condition of your visa and you will not rely on public service like public hospital and you become a burden on the state, and you will leave the Ireland before your immigration permission expires. So first of all, you need application summary sheet. Second, you need application letter. Third, you need an invitation letter. So if you are going to your friends and family's house, make sure you visiting them, make sure you get an invitation letter from that person, and the letter would include the reason you are inviting to your Ireland, the dates they plan to see you, and the description how they know you. For example, if they are your best friend and if they know you from 10 years, make sure you prove that we went to school together, we are neighbors, whatsoever your story is. And that person who is inviting you in Ireland, it must give you the passport, or if they are Irish citizen, you need an Irish citizen or their certificate of ID, any form of ID. And end of the letter, it should say this person will obey the condition of the visa, he would not rely on the public services, and he will leave the Ireland before the immigration expires. Next, you need a holiday or vacation plan. So if you are traveling alone, make sure write all the places you are going to be, all the places you're going to visit, all the tickets you have. If you book your tickets a way ahead, make sure put all the information into an invitation, into a holiday plan. So type or write description of your planned holiday, vacation, or a study trip to Ireland. And this letter should include the hotel, your guest house, your Airbnb, wherever you're staying. Make sure write it down, all the places you're going to stay. Next, your shared or free accommodation. For example, couch surfing. If you are doing couch surfing, make sure you type the host name, their address, and the dates when you are leaving that place. If you are using any other type of accommodation, for example, you are staying, you are camping, you are living with an other family member, make sure write it down, all the information in that letter. Reservation confirmation must show the dates you intend to stay at each place. So for example, if you are leaving in August 8th, the reservation and the couch surfing reservation, all kind of reservation, it should include the date when you are staying in that place. So number 4, study plan. If you are study, make sure you write it down, your study plan, because you are going for study. Next, you need a medical or travel insurance. Yes guys, for Ireland tourist visa you need an insurance, but when you apply for the visa you don't need it on that time. But if you got the visa and before you board the plane, you need a travel insurance. I will put the link in the description below of some travel agencies where you can buy a cheap travel insurance as well. So evidence of medical or travel insurance does not need to be provided with your application. However, the visa officer may request it. If your visa is approved, you must have the evidence of medical and travel insurance when you arrive at the port of entry. So you don't need it right now when you're applying for your application, but you need it when you are going to Ireland. Next, proof of visa fee payment. So each place has a different visa fee. For example, if you're applying from USA, the fee would be in the dollars. If you are applying for Pakistan, the fee would be in Pakistani rupees. So you have to give the receipt like you already paid for this fee. You can do couple of things for payment. First of all, you can do money orders. Second, you can have a certified check from your bank. Make sure you check it out when you apply online application. There would be a link how much it costs. If you are applying from USA and you are applying for multiple entries, the visa cost would be $136. And if you're applying from USA and you're applying for single entry, the cost would be $80 to $90. So make sure you also include this proof of payment as well. The next step is obviously passport. Your passport should be valid for 6 months. Your current passport should be valid for 6 months. And if you have a previous passport, make sure you photocopy all the previous passport on A4 size photocopy and submit to them. A photocopy of each page, all the previous passport you have, and type a letter that describe your travel plan. And so for example, if you are traveling to Ireland, but after traveling to Ireland you're going to other part of the Europe, make sure you write it down, all the information in the cover letter as well. Next, passport photographs. You need two passport size photographs with white background. Make sure you sign your name in the back of the photograph in your native language. If you are applying for India, make sure write in your native language. If you are applying from Pakistan, make sure you write it down your name in your native language, and your visa application transaction number from AVATS. And the each photographs must meet all the following rules. So you need to have two passport size photographs with white background. Next, your finance plan, how you have to pay for this trip. So make sure you need to have your bank statement. It should be 6 months and it should be original, and your bank statement should be showing you have enough money in your account. And if you have a saving account, make sure you submit the saving account bank statement as well. And you need an original letter from your bank on a headed paper saying that this money belongs to you and you can get this money at any time. Next, your obligations to return home. So if you are applying for short stay visa for Ireland, you have ties to your home country. If you have your family, your business, your property, anything related which shows that you will be come back to your home country. So for example, if you work, make sure you need a letter from your employer. You need last three pay slips, and as well as you need your tax return. If you are studying, make sure you the course you are studying, how many years you have been student, and if you pay any fee to that college, make sure get a last receipt of that fee. If you have a property, make sure the evidence of any property you own or rent. And if you live on a rental property, you need a tenancy agreement. आपको lease agreement चाहिए. Next, visa refusal. This is very important part. So if your visa is being refused in the past years of any embassy, make sure let the Ireland embassy know your visa was refused. And if you applied for UK visa in the past and your UK visa was refused, make sure you let it know. Make sure let the Ireland embassy know your visa refused. They are very particular about it. So if your visa was refused, make sure write a letter saying why your visa was refused, what was the reason, and if you have a letter from that embassy, make sure include that letter as well. So that was the overview how to apply for Ireland tourist visa and what kind of documents you need to apply Ireland tourist visa. If you have any question, make sure let me know in the comment section. And if you need samples of any document or you want me to make any kind of document for you, make sure contact me on Instagram. I will put the link in description below. I hope you like this video. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section. Stay blessed, be safe, peace out.